Hi Geminis, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your December reading, last reading of the year. Yay, I can't wait for 2021. So anyway, I have shuffled these cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. I'm going to do 3 more shuffles for our Geminis. And then I will cut the cards. And then we'll have a 2-part reading. It's a 3-part cut. I like the number 3. So here we go. The first part of our reading. Ooh, the Ace of Wands to start with. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can actually move these up a little bit, it looks like. Let's do that. Get this in your field of vision as best as possible. Wow, we got the 6 of Wands surrounding the reading. Okay, so the overall energy, 6 of Wands. So this is a card of engagement. This is a card of celebration of other people celebrating your achievements. That wreath signifies engagement. Wow. Let's read on. Let's find out what's going on here. Up here in your highest energy is the Ace of Wands. New beginnings. Fresh starts. It's right next to the 8 of Swords. So you've been feeling trapped. It looks like you're going to break free with that Ace of Wands right next to the 8 of Swords. So this is a card of illusion. Not really trapped, but you're feeling trapped. You're feeling, it's like, because it's right next to the 9 of Cups. So it's like you were feeling trapped in not being able to move forward and not being able to hand your cups of love out. You have a lot of cups of love. And all you've been doing is just kind of hanging on to them. That's it, with that 9 of Cups. And the 8 of Swords here tells me that you are feeling kind of pretty confined by that situation, but you got a whole new beginning coming along here. Fresh start. Under the Ace of Wands is the Tower. So you're having a fresh start. There was a Tower moment in your life. It looks like the end of an engagement right here. I had the Knight of Swords rushing in to this 6 of Wands. That would be a Tower moment, all right. So it looks like an engagement was called off. Maybe that's why you were feeling trapped. Some kind of commitment was called off because you're feeling trapped into being with somebody. But this no longer, this has been cut out of the picture. I think you did it. I think you dissolved it. Because the 2 of Swords is under the Tower card. And this tells me that you were trying to ignore the situation, that you were trying not to deal with a situation here. And it looks to me like whoever you were attached to, it was kind of like a habit of hurting you somehow, either verbally, physically, or emotionally, was hurting you. And you finally stopped feeling trapped. You got up all your gumption and just got rid of this commitment, got rid of this person, this whole commitment. It was such a burden. I got the 10 of Wands right under the Knight of Swords. So what you're actually doing is cutting this whole burden out of this engagement here. Wow. It's good you had the power to do that. But you're heading right toward a fresh new beginning. We need more cards. I do. I want to see what happens. Geminis. Okay, what else do we have here for you? Yeah, you were getting peanuts out of the relationship. Oh, I see. I see. All right. And there's that wand that we end up with right here, Geminis. Okay. So, up here in your highest energy line, yeah, you were getting a breadcrumbed out of this relationship, this commitment. It was breadcrumbs that you were receiving. You're giving and getting nothing back hardly. It threw your scales off balance. You knew what you had to do by using your intuition and your inner guidance. And it took a lot of strength to do it. A lot. To pull out from deep in order to make all this happen. That Knight of Swords, to call off this engagement or call off this commitment, whatever it was here, it took a lot of strength from you. But here you are. You got your power back. The Empress, male or female. The Empress, beautiful. You're a beautiful person. You deserve someone who has the same qualities that you do, being kind and generous and thoughtful and giving and forgiving and just generous. And I mean, I can go on and on and on with the qualities that you possess. Not everybody has these qualities, but if you're not with somebody who has a lot of these same qualities as you will never be happy. You have got to have somebody who is, and another thing, faithful. I don't think they were faithful, and I'll tell you why here in a minute. I have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune was involved. Now this is the universe whispering in your ear, pushing on your back, like saying, you know, do this, you know, this is what you need to do to move forward. It's always for the better. That's why it's called the Wheel of Fortune, the universe. It's on the back side of that Knight of Swords here. And I think they had something to do with helping you get the strength that you needed to make these changes to move forward. The universe really wanted you to move forward from this. And you're moving forward from this Knight of Wands. So this person who was hurting you was like a fly-by-night. I mean, they ran in and out of your life, but I don't know if you were the only one, because I have the Three of Swords down here. There might have been somebody else too. So regardless, you're putting an end to it. You got your truth, you got your clarity in this whole situation, and this is what's helping you become you again, the Empress. And it looks like you had a truthful conversation with them too. That sword is really important. It's like, I know what you've been up to, and I am done. I have the Six of Swords down here, right below the Wheel of Fortune. This is moving forward, dropping those wands, dropping that heavy burden, moving forward. It's been a rough go of it, but you're doing it, and you're leaving the rocky waters behind, and you're heading toward a more peaceful place in your life. That's that Ace of Wands. This whole thing, everything that has happened here with you has been a spiritual lesson. You have the Judgment card down here, right under that Knight of Wands, right next to moving forward from it, and right next to a new beginning. So this Judgment card, this was a spiritual lesson. And I think this spiritual lesson is how to recognize when somebody comes in and just takes from you, and not allowing that to happen anymore. Don't lose yourself. The Empress, you got yourself back, male or female. Don't let, and the Knight of Wands is male or female, don't let somebody run into your life and take and then run out, because it always leaves you hurting. And you know, you end up, your heart gets involved, but for some reason theirs doesn't. Not usually, anyway. So this is a spiritual lesson about how to recognize this type of behavior and how to not let it into your life, to keep control over your life. It's right next to the Queen of Wands. So all this truth and all this clarity, there's that new beginning. We start the reading with a new beginning and we end the reading with a new beginning. This is possible fire energy, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius might be involved, might be in your chart someplace. But more importantly, male or female, it's about the staff that this queen holds. And that is that staff of new and joyous beginnings. So, what I see here is you, Gemini, taking care of yourself and learning your spiritual lesson and moving forward. So thank you so much for watching Universal Guidance.